Hi, this is Goddess Runic Seer. I feel like doing a reading so bad right now. I haven't done one in a while because I'm just trying to get out of this death spell. I'm just trying to get out of this death spell. That's all I'm trying to do. But I feel karmics in my energy and I want to do a reading. The thing about it, one thing that you guys have to understand is these karmics want to get in your energy so that they can piss you off so that you can react. If you respond to a reading that talks about the karmic and your divine masculine and that they're talking about you and you respond to that, then they want to comment under you and say, oh, it's not just about you. Honey, wait a minute. Calm yourself. Stay in your lane because you're not smarter than me. That's to her. So if you're triggered, be triggered. So let's get into energy. So we have Wunyo on the side. Wunyo on the side. Wunyo is the rune of happy endings. So if somebody is not happy. We have Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of disruption. It's the tower in tarot. So there's some type of chaotic energy going on, maybe within a relationship, because Wunyo can signify relationships. Yeah, and we have Tiwaz on the side like this. This is Tiwaz, so we are talking about a masculine energy that's not happy. He's in a chaotic environment or with somebody who is chaotic or in a chaotic relationship. He's not quite upright, so he's a distorted masculine, 222, or a masculine that is out of his energy is messed up. So this masculine is going through some type of chaotic or chaos right now within a relationship or within but yeah, he's unhappy in a relationship with somebody. I have to go get my cords because again, I haven't done a reading in a while, but I feel like doing one. Okay. I totally forgot where I put my cards because I had to put my cards up and change my environment over here because this is the living room. And they needed, my nephew needed my table for something. So Awaz. Awaz wanted to come out. This is the rune of Dang, you don't want me to say it. It's the rune of, what is the rune of? So we have happy endings right there. The rune of progress. I always forget about this because it's the death card in tarot. This is about the yew wood. This is maybe somebody's trying to poison somebody, because this is about the yew wood. This is about the yew tree, and the yew tree can be poisonous. Somebody is targeting somebody. I'm already taking this in the reverse. Let's see. Let's see if it's reverse. We have Hagalaz. And oh, Tiwaz is the rune of the month. Oh my God, I forgot. Tiwaz is the rune of the month, one of the runes of the month. I will do a rune of the month reading. Maybe this actually might be associated with that. 555, with the rune of the month. Tiwaz, this is the rune of the month. These are my cards, so anybody tries to steal them, duplicate them, they are mine. Oop, that popped out real quick. So we have Sewello. Sewello is another rune of the month. So June, we have the rune. This might be a rune of the month reading, actually. So Hagalaz. So Sewello is clarifying Hagalaz. Sewello represents the sun in the runes. It's the rune of the sun. It is a fire rune. Wow. We have Kunaz. Clarifying Tiwaz. Kunaz is the rune of... Oh, shoot. I don't want you to see my books because when you have copycats, you have to be careful what you say, what you do. I've learned that. I've been doing my videos and doing my readings based on my experience as I go. What is revealed to me as I go. So some things might be corrected. Some downloads might actually be corrected because, I feel like there's a lot of people taking my downloads and twisting them. In my whole life, there always has been somebody twisting my words. So it's like at 42, my words are still being twisted. So we have Sewello and we have Kunaz. Oh yeah, Sewello is no, it's just Sewello. Where is Kunaz at? Wow, am I missing? Don't tell me. Where is Kunaz at? Sewello is another rune of the month. So we have both rune of the months out here. I can't believe I'm missing one. I can't believe I'm missing one. Okay, I'm missing Kunaz. So we're just gonna have to nip it. Kunaz is the rune of passion and insight. So somebody's making their goal to cause an ending or cause a death for somebody. I'm taking all of these in the reverse. So Sewello, somebody is not successful. Someone's not going to be successful, and and trying to tear down, trying to prevent a tear down. Because Hagalaz, remember, Hagalaz represents the tower. So somebody is creating, somebody lives in a chaotic environment, and this person is not going to continue to, this person's not going to continue to cause chaos. So this is unsuccessful. Or this person's unsuccessful. I'm reading it both ways. So I'm reading it, whoever this masculine energy is, I'm reading it that way. And then whoever's causing that chaotic environment, or whoever is causing the uncomfortableness of somebody, it's not going to last long either. Because something is going to be revealed with this kunas right here. This is in the dark. People don't realize that this masculine energy is in an unhappy 1111 and a happy relationship. They don't see this. This is the rune of passion and insight, but also it represents the torch. This is another fire rune, and it represents the torch because Nordic culture, you know, Nordic castles or whatever they lived in, the torch lit the hallways at night. And if I'm counting these all in reverse, if these are all reverse, what this person is doing, it's in the dark. Nobody knows. And this person has childhood wounds because this also means childhood wounds. You're not going to be, you're causing a discomfort. You're causing a discomfort. Somebody's cold-hearted. Because if you read it in the reverse, if you read everything in the reverse, it's what? Light, dark energy, no relief, no success, no warmth. Happening right now. This is happening right now because this is summer rune in June. So we have both June runes out here. Somebody's trying to cause an ending. Somebody's trying to cause an ending right now. Progress, right? There's a little bit of progress. But the progress will not go the way that this person thinks it's going to go. It's going to cause an ending for somebody. Let me shuffle a little bit because I, again, have done the reading. Now, I've been studying, if you see the book behind me, I've been studying alchemy, and I've been studying tarot, because since I'm an alchemist, I should learn about myself, right? Well, two. So we have the recess. If you can read, this is the recess. This is the rune of boundaries. So somebody's crossing a boundary. And if they're seen crossing a boundary with this Sawello right here, because I'm reading it both ways. I'm reading it in the way of the masculine and in the way of the person who's causing the masculine to be unhappy. This person's going to be defending themselves. They're going to be defending their actions. They're going to be, so they're doing something to manipulate the situation. They're doing something to, what is it? Defend their actions. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have Othala in reverse. Othala is the rune of what is it, the rune of? Authority. So this reverse is independence, breaking cycles, and single. They want this person to not go to anybody else. They want them to stay single. If they're not with them, they want them to stay single. So we have Kinos again out here. Like I said, 1515. This will not be successful. Kinos right here. There's going to be light in the upright. This is going to be revealed. It's going to come out. But this is the rune, like I said, Kinos is the rune of passion and insight. It's seen, what is it? Dang, what are the colors associated with Kinos? Yellow, solar plexus, that's an inner child. You got to tune in to your inner child. You got to heal those wounds within your inner child, because Kinos talks about abuse. So these people, either both the masculine and the karmic, have childhood issues that you need to heal. You can't break free from this cycle unless you I'm distracted. Unless you heal that childhood wound that you have. Because karmics and divine masculines or divine feminines, whoever you're with, that is causing the drama in your life, they feed off of that trauma. They trauma bond too. These are all on the floor. Tiwas in reverse. Clarifying Kunas in reverse, we have Tiwas in reverse. So there's an injustice, somebody's selfish. This is, so the way, what this man is going through, this masculine energy, is unjust. It's not right. It causes dishonor. So you can't even say this is a divine masculine, because he's out of his element. He's not divine. So he lost his divinity. 1717. So also Kunas is a fire rune. Kunas is a fire rune, and also I would think it's Leo. I'm trying to remember. I think that's Leo energy, that's sun energy, fire. So it's a fire energy. Probably Aries, Mars. I lost my card to Kinas. I lost my card to Kunas. So I'm trying to remember. Othala. Othala's right there. I hope this. Theresis is right there. Got Harlas. Okay. It's a lot of repeat runes. Okay, so clarifying Munyo up here with the unhappiness. That's Leo energy. So we have Leo out here again with Aries energy. So that is Mars. I mean Mars energy. That's Aries. Hold on. Okay, so I'm a caregiver. I take care of my mom and I take care of my nephews. So I have to pause in and out sometimes because they need help. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I have to wash my hands because my skin is very sensitive and I can't deal with that. Dang, I can't believe. Now it's bothering me that I don't have my other card. I don't have my Kunas card. It's bothering me. So, like we said, this person is unhappy because it's not quite in the upright. So we have Leo energy, Mars energy, Venus energy, and we have Saturn energy. So that is the karmic, that's the karmic um, 2020. That's the karmic pattern, karmic lesson, karmic energy. And karma is only, it's something that you need to learn from. If you have karma, it's because it's something you did and you have not corrected, either from a past life or this life. Because Othala is out here. So we're talking about past lives, we're talking about generations. So we could be talking about traditional things that people keep putting up with. Karmic patterns, generational, that people keep putting up with in their lives. Your life is not going to change. You're going to continue to be unhappy if you continue these cycles. You're going to have to be single. You're going to have to learn. What I'm getting from this unhappiness is you're going to have to learn how to be single with Othala out here in reverse. You're going to have to learn how to be single and alone. If you cannot learn how to be single and alone, then you are not going to be free. 2121, you're not going to be able to break free from this cycle. Your ancestors are asking you to break free from this cycle. So we have, again, with Wunyo, that's the star in tarot. So we could be talking about star energy. Somebody who is a star, but their star is being diminished because they're unhappy in this relationship or they're unhappy with their life. So that's Saturn energy. Saturn is Capricorn. So you may have a father wound. This person who is unhappy, this masculine energy, or this person who's causing the unhappiness has a father wound. Aries. With Mars, we have Aries. So it's like it has something to do with the actions. Maybe your father did something and you can't heal from it. This is something that you're being asked to heal for. Venus is relationships. That will be Libra and Taurus. Excuse me, you know, this is probably maybe, excuse me, I'm burping. This father figure maybe, this father figure probably had a problem counseling others. And he probably didn't, he either liked to be outside or he either liked to be outside a lot, but he was really aggressive. But this is, and then it seems like this person, because like I said, Munyo can be in relationships too. So this is like somebody's in a relationship that represents or resembles the relationship that they have with their father. Thank you, Spirit. That is deep. We have Awaz right here. Awaz is the rune of progress, but it also means death. So somebody could be doing some type of magic. Somebody could be doing some type of magic that is causing somebody to be stuck. Somebody may need to do magic. You know, you may need to smudge your house. You may need to get rid of something in your house. You may need to, with Othala right here too in reverse, because Othala can mean house too. You may need to create some sacred space. You know, this is Scorpio. Scorpio is the overseer. So somebody is, somebody may be in possession of something. Thank you, Spirit. Venus, again, that's relationships. Maybe how you view a relationship. Your view on how your view on how relationships are is not right. You pick relationships wrong, and you pick relationships based on your relationship with your parents. Like I said before, I said that the relationship with your father resembles your relationships that you choose with the other person. Thank you, Spirit. Jupiter, that's expansion. That's about expansion. That's like about luck and health. So it's causing somebody to be in ill health. That's Sagittarius energy because Jupiter is a ruler over Sagittarius. That is this, I'm about to say the seer, visionary. So somebody may not have visions. They want to cause an ending to your visions. That's what they want to do. They want to cause the relationships that you have with people. So they want to cause an ending to how you view things. They want to cause, what else? They want to cause an ending to your relationships. So they may try to isolate you. And they want to, with this Scorpio energy. So yeah, they're very possessive of you. Thank you, Spirit. But Theresis is the rune of boundaries. That is the devil in tarot. That is again more Aries energy and Jupiter energy. So this may be something that may be heavy and deep. Because I'm getting the massive Jupiter, and Jupiter is heavy, you know. And Theresis is in the upright, so it would be enemy, evil, a threat, unconscious. See, they want you to be unconscious. They want you to not be aware of what they're doing. So yeah, they're protecting themselves. Contemplation, this is a plan. Again, like I said, they're going to protect themselves. So they could be blaming somebody else. Oh, this person's doing this to me. That's not me, that's her. Nah, that's really this person. Again, fire rune. This is a fire rune too, with this fire energy up here. So we have rune 8, rune 13, and rune 3 out here, and rune 23 I meant. This is Othal, the rune of authority. Yeah, it's ancestor. This is heritage. This is something passed down. This is something that you may even culture. Like this is something that a lot of people around you are going through. It's tradition. You know, this is something that you know about. Again, this is Saturn energy. This is karmic behavior that you need to break, that you need to end. And again, we have more Mars energy with this Aries. I mean, yeah, we have Mars energy in Aries. I'm not going to go through the chakras because I don't have that much time on here. Okay, so then we have Hagalaz, Sowella, and Kenaz. I don't have the card, like I said, I don't have the card for Kunaz. So I have Hagalaz, that is conflict. There is no reverse for this. So this is conflict, this is disruption. Either way, something is disruptive. Transformation, release, conflict, turmoil. This is Aquarius energy. Aquarius is that's Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Uranus is about innovation and invention. I don't know why I want to talk about Uranus, because I didn't talk about who rules Scorpio, which is, I think, Pluto, which that's obsession. So somebody's obsessive. Somebody's very obsessive over this. And I didn't talk about Leo, which is the sun energy. So somebody's very in their ego. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, that's, you know, so somebody could be trying to invent something, keep something going, right? I'm thinking of a wheel, or what is it? A gear. You know how gears come together and everything. This is Saturn. Again, this is karmic. This is something that needs to be healed, or this person's unhealed. That is what Saturn's Capricorn. Again, yeah, you got to heal the father line. We could be talking about a father, right? This masculine energy, we could be talking about a father. And the father in this, and what I'm getting from the father figure, just talking about Capricorn and the father figure, I'm getting that you may pass this on to your son if you have a son. this is what I'm talking about, breaking generational curses and breaking generational stuff. Because if you do have a son, you're passing it on to your son. Don't ever think that your kids do not realize or do not see what you're doing and how you're acting, because that's how they learn. This brings me to how Blueface's kids act toward him, and even how the kids act toward Jaden. There was one video where it said that Pinkface was saying that she hated Jaden. Kids are going to say that because they know what you're doing. They're not stupid. Just because they're kids doesn't mean that they don't know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. Especially if you're out there in public. There's cycles, and people pay attention to them cycles. Because that's what Saturn is, a karmic cycle. So we have Hala's room 9. Kinaz is room 7, I think. No, that's Gibo. Kinaz is 6. So we have 16 with Sowello. Let's show it again. It's like this sun. Kinaz is going to burn through the Hagla. So Kinaz is going to break down the tower. But the only way that Kinaz can break down the tower, is if you speak up. If you light up that passion within and that insight. You know, karmics like you to be quiet and not say what they're doing. Every time you attack me, I'm going to say what you're doing. So right now, this person's causing a tower moment, causing a chaotic environment. But it's not going to last long with this Kinaz. But the thing about it is you have to ignite that fire. Okay, so we have Tiwaz twice out here. Rune of the month, one of the runes of the month. We have again Mars energy, and we have Libra. So we could be, this masculine energy could be a Libra. So we have Aquarius, Leo, and Libra out here. Oh, like I said, Sowello is the sun energy. That is, again, somebody very in their ego, or a Leo. So we have a lot of action out here with this Mars energy. We have Mars energy out here a lot. Mars is fire. It's the god of war with, the god of war. So there's arguments going on, and there's warfare going on. There could be warfare within a commitment, right? The rune of commitment, Tiwaz. In order to be upright, you have to be courageous. You're not going to get justice if you're not courageous and disciplined. So, because these are both in reverse, you're not in your purpose. Whoever this is, you're not in your purpose. Like I said, I don't want to say distorted. I want to say that somebody's not in their purpose. They're not in the upright. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. What else do I need to say? Okay, so it's a lot of root chakra with the red, with this Tiwaz. This Libra is, this masculine energy, or Libra, whoever, speaks a lot through their root chakra. And you invited this devil energy with this root chakra. This devil energy is root chakra. So you probably have a whole lot of hot SEX, but that's it. So the SEX is good, but that's it. That is probably somewhere where you need to freaking change your perspective. It's a lot of solar plexus out here and a lot of root chakra and throat chakra. So again, just how the way you love is distorted, not right. You choose your relationships, or you're stuck in this relationship and it's not based on love. Thank you, Spirit. You have solar plexus, you have inner child problems, like I said, daddy issues, throat chakra is blocked. So you're not speaking up about what's going on with you. You got to speak up about it, otherwise you're not going to change it. It's not going to change. Yeah. So that's pretty much. So this is the reading. I did it pretty quick. Thank you for the subscribers. I see the subscribers. I'm going to acknowledge you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope to do more. I'm doing more readings. It's just I'm almost out of this death spell. I don't want to show no more videos because I'm being guided not to, and plus it's not really pretty. And so I'm almost out of it. I'm comfortable, okay? I'm not uncomfortable no more. I am happy. 36. I am happy. I just want to do a quick reading because I feel the karmic in my energy, and I'm going to call you out every time. Okay, so thank you to the subscribers. Anybody new watching this, take a look on my channel. Yeah, and thank you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.